All right, hey, what's up? Scotty, the marketing dude, here at CC Powersports Clarksville. See that bike behind me? We just did a video on that bike. That is the new KTM 390 Enduro R. As I said in the previous video, it was already sold. So what we're gonna do today is we gotta do a little 3-mile shakedown for the new owner, just to make sure this bike is ready to go home. So what we're gonna do that. I'm gonna ride it, put 3 miles on it, and just give you my quick thoughts on it as we kind of ride around the little neighborhood here around the shop. Let's get in the saddle of this thing, and we'll talk a little bit more about it. Until then, check out this little video we did where we walked through the screen with Matt Schufelt, who sold this bike. Okay, we're here with Matt Schufelt.
Hi.
Matt sold this. We're gonna go through the screen here real quick.
So a couple quick shorts. So you have your RPMs, your neutral, and your speedometer. Go down here, you can see all your stats and everything on this bike as well. You go into, you hit right on your joystick, that'll let you go into your current ride. So you can adjust, you can go between your off-road and your street mode. Then you can also do your configurator, so you can actually show it on, have different layouts for your display as well. You get into your info here, so this will show you all your bike info, a little quick short, so you can see your coolant temps, your oil temps, your battery voltages, the overall odometer, and then you can change your clock, as well as see all your services and stuff like that as well. Cool thing KTM does on all their bikes as well, if you ever get a check engine light or anything like that, you can always check and see what those are at. This bike will have Bluetooth pairing, so all the navigation, phone, stuff like that, it'll have all the Bluetooth pairing from there. Have a nice little display for your settings, so you can adjust your favorites. This is where you connect for your Bluetooth, and also will let you do your shift light after you get that first 600-mile service done as well. So that is also configurable to your liking on your RPM slot for that. Of course, clock and time units and everything as well. Cool thing with this as well, if you ever add the heated grips, it's very easy to go ahead and initiate them. So this is ready and set up to accept the heated grip function if you wanted to. This is the extra function, so this will show you everything, so your navigation, all that set up here. But a nice new display from KTM, just to make it a nice simplified layout. A nice little setup on a very brand new bikes in the States. There's very few of these floating around. This one has sold, so Scotty's gonna get ready to do a test ride on it. So he will give you his thoughts as he's riding it, and then we'll get this to its fresh new home here shortly.
All right, here it is. We're walking up to it. Thanks, Schufelt, for giving us that rundown on the screen, which you can see is already telling me that the side stand is down. Nice little warning. Putting on some gloves here. This is a little bit of an impromptu ride, so always wear all your gear, even if sometimes the people on YouTube aren't. Okay, start position. Easy enough. And again, we are just putting 3 miles on this thing today because this is like the basically the shakedown, just to make sure that it is ready to go so that its new owner can enjoy it. So we're not going to ride it hard. I'm not going to really pepper it. We're just going to kind of see how it feels and make sure that it is safe for the customer. This has been a very popular bike. We've had a lot of attention with this motorcycle for the past year, waiting for it to get to the States. It's finally here, and this one was sold, and the next one that we have coming is already sold, but we do have some more on the way. So if you're interested in one, don't feel like you can't call us and ask us questions about when the next one will be here. So, I've got a little dirt bike past. I'm going to get up here on the pegs, do some standing. Just see how it feels side to side. Feels great. Riding up on the balls of my feet right now. Hitting some little holes in the road here. Suspension feels awesome. Do some pumpies. Feels pretty good. It feels so much more like a dirt bike than any of the other 390 Adventure line has ever felt. So that is awesome. I can definitely see why it's so popular. if you hadn't seen my video where I talked about all the features, this thing does put out around, I want to say it's like around 40 horsepower, 40.4 horsepower, and it's putting out 28.8 foot-pounds of torque. So it's a pretty good little off-road motorcycle. If you're looking at like a 400cc dual sport, this is right there with the competition, and at a really good price, $54.99 for this thing. I'm really enjoying it. Obviously, I don't enjoy stoplights. See if I can cycle through the screen here. Look at our odometer. We've got 1.1 miles on it. That's pretty nice. This will tell me my fuel mileage. Obviously, we haven't ridden it enough to really calculate that yet. ABS is on the road, and traction control is on. You can switch those off. You can switch those off in the menu over here. Obviously, we're not going to be doing anything where we would need to be doing that right now. But it's a really cool motorcycle. I like the way it feels, man. I was wondering if it was just going to feel like a stripped-down KTM 390 Adventure, but it does feel like a dirt bike. It's definitely more in line with their EXCF line as far as like ergonomics, which is awesome. But I will say, the seat is a lot more comfortable. This bike's so hot right now. Enduro R.
So hot right now.
Enduro R. People are just staring at it. Maybe it's because it's bright orange. It looks great. I think you really have to see one of these in person. It's a really good looking motorcycle. The fit and finish is very nice feeling on it. We'll get her up to speed here. See how it feels. Say at highway speeds here a little bit. We are in 6th gear. That's another nice thing. Like we're at 55 miles per hour right now. The bike doesn't feel like it's really struggling at all to do that in 6th gear. Which I think if you were looking at other 400cc dual sports, I'm not going to say any names, but some of them still don't have a 6th gear. This one does have one. So, very nice. And we're just cruising along, man. Bike feels really good. Feels super stable at 60 miles per hour. Another thing I really like about this bike, it's got those rubber mounted, not rubber mounted, but it's got the rubber pads on the foot pegs, and that really helps a lot with that dampening on your foot. You get a lot less road vibration through that. So it's like the little things on this motorcycle that, even though it is a budget, I guess in terms of KTM, it's a budget motorcycle. It's got a lot of those little features that they don't skimp on, and I really appreciate that. Feels very nice. We'll do a little standy turn there. Oh yeah, not too bad. Weight the opposite peg. That felt good. This is fun, man. I feel like I'm riding my dirt bike. Brakes feel nice. They're not super grabby. They're just nice and strong. The standing ergonomics are very nice. Like I said, I just feel like I'm riding a regular dirt bike, which is what you want in a dual sport, man. Some of these other like small bore dual sports, I feel like, they just got like a street bike motor that they've made it into like a pseudo dirt bike chassis. This thing feels like a dirt bike still, even though, yes, it is the same 390 motor that you're going to get in the adventure bikes and the same platform as the Duke. But it's definitely more dirt bike form. I feel like this is a bike you could legit ride some single track on, commute on, ride twisties, like whatever you want. I feel like it's going to be a really fun motorcycle to do it all on, and I am stoked that we finally have one here at the dealership to ride around a little bit. This thing's going to be going to its new owner. I'm sorry I have to stop riding it, but we are pulling up now. The guy's going to be very excited. Just my quick little 4-mile jaunt around on the KTM. If you're interested in one, give us a call. Number here is 812-948-1621. CC Powersports. Check you later. All right, into the ride. You can see Schufeld is going over the motorcycle with the customer back there right now. Very stoked to be taking it home. All right, Shu, you stoked? Is he stoked?
He's so stoked.
He's
He's been waiting
stoked.
probably, I think, 2 months since the launch. He was actually surprised he was able to actually snag the very first one that we got. But he's had his deposit down and got one more coming, but that one's sold as well. So we're trying to get another one. So just let us know.
We got another one coming. Give us a call.